TV. Today is the 25th of April 2023. So guys, the Citizens Coalition for Change (CCC) is allegedly facing challenges in some rural wards where villagers are hesitant to stand as opposition candidates. According to cluster leaders who spoke to Newsday, the party is having difficulty finding candidates in remote areas like Msarabane, Mudzi and Chimanimani. One party cluster leader who declined to be named is quoted as saying, "Things are not looking good on the ground. There are no takers in perceived ZANU-PF strongholds because people are vulnerable and they do not know where to report if they are harassed or their house is burnt." CCC has no established structures in most rural communities. To be labeled an opposition attracts serious backlash. Reports indicate that the Citizens Coalition for Change (CCC) is facing difficulties in finding candidates for some wards, with only one candidate identified out of 22 wards in Chimanimani and none in 24 wards in Mashonaland West Province. According to sources, some opposition leaders have focused on rural constituencies under the Mugwazo program, but have opted for safer urban seats. Shelton Wende, the interim Secretary General of CCC, who is eligible to represent the Mondoro area, chose to be nominated in Kwadzana Harare, while Vice President Tendai Biti, who is eligible to contest in Murewa, opted for a safe seat in Harare East constituency. The party is also alleged grappling with the issue of double nominations. The CCC has also been accused of double standards. Some candidates renounced their MDC membership at the last minute to be nominated under a CCC ticket. Former MDC Alliance Harare chairperson Zivanai Metu was allowed to be nominated in the Airport North constituency. The party's selection process involves conducting surveys and preparing a report with nominated candidates' names, scores, and stakeholder comments. The nominated candidates will be approached by the Citizens Candidates Independent Selection Panel to confirm their willingness to be considered as candidates. However, CCC Deputy Spokesperson Gift Ostalos Siziba dismissed reports that the party was struggling to field candidates in rural wards. He said, "That is not true, that we are failing to find candidates. We have residue of all the 1,970 wards in Zimbabwe. Those who are alleging that maybe they are saying so because of the nominations that come late. We are now moving to the citizens meeting stage." The CCC spokesperson Fadzamaire explained that the party's candidate selection process has 4 stages, with the nomination being the first stage. After nomination, there will be a vetting process and consultation with key stakeholders. Next, there will be the community meeting building, where citizens will have the opportunity to choose their preferred candidate and ask questions about their eligibility. So guys, that's the latest here. Few days ago or a week ago, is Hopel clashed with some CCC activists on social media, on Twitter. Yes, achitara chizungu jimbo is CCC varikushaya vatungamiri. The reason why is because ZANU-PF vanenge vakati wandei kupfura the opposition political parties. Saka kuti uzikana kunzi unosapota musangano usiri ZANU-PF, you put yourself and your family in danger. We have seen it happening so many times, so many years, so many times panguva dzema-elections, whereby the opposition's supporters will be chased away from villages. You'll be victimized. Sometimes you'll be intimidated by the ruling party mnedzimwe nzvimbo. Saka ndodzimwe dzikunzi zvoni vanhu vazhinji vasoda kusumudza musoro kuti vakwanise kumirira musangano wavanoda we-CCC, but hazviro kuti munenge musina masupporters anenge arimo, asi kuti vanenge vachitya kusumudza maoko munzvimbo idzodzo. Ndozviri kutaura zvichinzi zvoni dzimwe nzvimbo vakutoshaya kana vanhu vanokwanisa kumirira CCC. So guys, ngatitaure in the comment section, but Gift Ostalos Siziba is denying those allegations, saying what, just have to wait for the whole process kuti ipere. And like what Fadzamaire said when Hopel did mention that, saying that pane dzimwe nzvimbo whereby CCC is struggling to field candidates. Fadzamaire akati, we need to trust the process. We need to wait for the whole process with ipere, then we can talk about what Hopel is saying. At the moment, you cannot just come out and say we are struggling. You also toanzwa kuti process irikufamba sei, yakamira sei. And saka inyaya yekuti ZANU-PF is too dominating in the rural areas. ZANU-PF is too dominating munzvimbo dzakati wandei and whereby Triple C was supposed to be making progress. I remember last year they launched that campaign of Mugwazo, and which means Mugwazo didn't do as much as they wanted to do, because that Mugwazo wakanyaso shanda mushe mumaro areas tikadai tiri kumbonzwa maromers aya ekunzi dzimwe nzvimbo vanhu vari kuisa musoro pasi, and so we're gonna be keeping you guys up to date with the latest here on a daily news, breaking news, everyday news. As Fadzama said, we need to wait for the process, and so wait for citizens candidates independent selection panel kuti kwanise kuconfirma macandidates achanga chimirira Triple C pama elections ariko muna July or August. Until then, ese manyoro kwepa ari kungotaurwa are just allegations, and so daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Bless up.